What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Now, they say actions speak louder than words, and the actions that you display is the way people are going to judge you. So that speaks to guys like LeBron James and Kevin Durant. This is why I go at them and criticize them, because they put themselves in their own situation. They shoot themselves in the foot. And with LeBron's latest comments of throwing his teammates under the bus, just goes to show you how selfish and how self-centered that this guy is. And I keep telling you, LeBron James controls the narrative, and he's the type of guy that likes to get the credit for winning, but when they lose, he points the fingers at everybody, throw his teammates under the bus, all just to protect his image, to make himself look good. Now, why would you go on national TV and say, hey, I feel like, a tennis player, I don't feel like my teammates, basically throwing a shot at your teammates. I don't feel like my teammates are, on the same level of winning or being a bust. Well, first of all, you probably more concerned and obsessed with being a bust more because you spend more time losing than winning. So that's one thing. Number two, why are you throwing role players under the bus where all they did was just help you? If it wasn't for future Hall of Famers like Dwight Howard and Carmelo Anthony, you wouldn't have that bubble championship. That's for one. Number two, Carmelo Anthony saved you in some games in the regular season, bro. All right, he's a future Hall of Famer, and that's supposed to be your friend, a guy that you helped put on a team. So why are you disrespecting your own teammates when you're the idiot that's responsible for putting a team together? Why can't you win with one all-star and role players like normal teams do? Why do you need to try to move the narrative, move the goalposts to try to get all-stars on your team? So you need a Kyrie Irving to win, right? Same guy that hit that big shot in Cleveland Cavalier history. You need things like that. Why can't you be the one to do that instead of asking other people to do stuff for you? You're supposed to be one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Then carry yourself like it. Be responsible and admit, I fucked up, I lost. See, this is why we respect guys like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant more, because when they lose, they're not throwing teammates under the bus. They're just telling you, we fucked up, we got our ass kicked, we'll be back next season. Now you're on the phone trying to control the narrative, talk to Russell Westbrook and act like, hey, me, him, and Anthony Davis spoke on the phone and we're going to make this work out. But when you was getting Kyrie Irving, you didn't pay that guy a single drop of attention, now did you? Dog, you're selfish, And besides the fact of being selfish, you are more of a media puppet than an NBA basketball player. All you care about is controlling the narrative, trying to put your false narrative on people that you're this all-time GOAT when you're really not. Just play basketball and prove people wrong. You spent the last past seasons doing what? Providing empty stats, meaningless stats, and stat padding for records. How you think your teammates feel about that when all you doing is, yeah, look at my scoreboard, look at the stat sheet, look at my records, check out my stats? What type of leader does that when you're supposed to be leading your teammates, pushing your role players to be great? They're role players, you idiot. What else you suspect them to do other than play their role and do what they're supposed to? Every player on that roster did what exactly they're supposed to. Did you do what you're supposed to as a superstar? Did you do what you're supposed to as a team leader, other than just collect bogus numbers? All you care about is stats and making yourself look good, even while you win or lose. You can't take a win if it's the hard way. You gotta look good while you're winning, right? Bro, basketball is a team sport. And as the leader and the superstar of your team, you're supposed to be treating your teammates with a little more respect, especially when you're the one that pick up the phone and call them to come and join you. All right? Carmelo Anthony's told the story how he got on the Lakers. You called him. That's a future Hall of Famer. You couldn't win with future Hall of Famers and a big three? What more do you want? Do you want a big four? Do you need a big five, you big crybaby? Now, this is why I come at guys like LeBron James. It's not hate. You shoot yourself in the foot. Then I have to go out and I talk about you. As simple as that. Guys like you and Kevin Durant, you never learn. You constantly put your foot in your mouth. And this is the consequences for it. Prince Sports out. Peace.